My name is Jake Molk, and I chose to research how President Ronald Reagan ended the Cold War. My thesis statement is Ronald Reagan's bold policies during his presidency in the 1980s caused the end of the 50-year conflict with the Soviet Union known as the Cold War. Ronald Reagan in his 1980 campaign brought about a sense of optimism. He believed that there was still a strong sense of Americanism and through hard work, we could put the crises of the 1970s behind us and move forward. The American people began to thoroughly believe in Reagan. They elected him president in the fall of 1980. His talk of Soviet communism and the Cold War began to escalate. He stated over and over that the world needed to be rid of communism, and the American people supported him in this idea. A wave of anti-communism and pro-America was initiated. The fascinating thing is that one man could change the beliefs of the people, the policies of the country, and bring down the great power of Soviet communism. Ronald Reagan's efforts in ending the Cold War were nothing short of admirable. With the support of the people in Congress, the implementation of SDI, otherwise known as Star Wars, and the massive amounts of money he spent building up our military, which directly bankrupt the Soviet economy, Reagan's plan was impressive and done in a relatively short amount of time. Between 1980 and 1985, the number of dollars spent on defense more than doubled, from $142.6 billion to $286.8 billion. This was extremely difficult for the Soviets to keep up with. 50 years of conflict was brought to an end in 6 years. His idea that he could actually outspend the Soviet Union and cripple their economy was done effectively. Mikhail Gorbachev had no choice but to agree to stop the arms buildup and change communism within his country. Reagan forced Gorbachev's hand and won the Cold War. Reagan's ending of the Cold War certainly changed things for our country. His positive attitude and the wave of optimism gave the U.S. a sense of nationalism it had not seen since the 1950s. The military buildup furthered our science and technology in new ways and secured our powerful position in the world. The average income in the United States increased during this time as well. Obviously, the fall of the Soviet Union, and therefore communism, was a confirmation that the United States and democracy were the future of the world. We were the good guys.